Hello everyone, welcome back to Nascent Toy Collector. Adam here. Today is MotU Monday, and I couldn't be more excited to share this badass MotU Origins 2000X He-Man. Now, what really just immediately jumps out at me is this rad, and I mean rad, 40th anniversary hologram. Let's just see if we can get a really good look at that. Look at how it shines in the light there. Man, this thing is so cool. I love it. Very awesome. This figure is, like I said, based on the 2002 version of He-Man. I love the packaging. It's got the nice retro card from Mattel. Like, this looks just like the series from way back in the day. I can see a mini comic back there, which is super cool. This looks to me to be one of the European cards because it includes comic and then it has it in 2 different languages and does not say new for 2022 up here. I don't know if that's just because that's what Big Bad Toy Store got in, because that's absolutely where I ordered him from, or if it's just because it's a 40th anniversary card. I have no idea. I've never opened one of these and I can't wait to do it. Flipping it around on back, we get to see the cross sell and the amazing artwork that's always on the backs of these things. If this is any indicator, we may very well be getting a 2002 or 2000X Prince Adam in the future, which would be awesome. Here we have what would normally depict the action feature. Of course, usually the Origins figures has no action feature, so instead they kind of show you the accessories and the way you can pose them here in this little picture. But we do get the cross-sell 2000X He-Man, 2000X Skeletor, Mantenna, who looks honestly like a classic Mantenna, and then Pighead, who goes along with Sunman. What a great looking package. This here also makes me think this is a European card. This is usually not the way we see them here in the States, so still very cool. I mean, all I know is that I ordered it on Big Bad Toy Store, and this is what I got. Everything here is so cool. I can't wait to open this guy up. Usually I wouldn't open one of these up because I usually don't open my Origins figures because you can't put them back in, but I have ordered a second one of these. So today I'm going to open it up and we're really going to check it out. So let's just jump into it. Got my razor blade and I'm going to try to cut around the base of the card here. I don't know why, just being a weirdo, I guess. Oh, I don't want to cut the comic. Look at that. Looks like I'm cutting the comic. Try not to. I just want to be able to open it and kind of like, I don't know, retain it. Or not be just totally destroyed because I'm weird like that. Hey, look, I got underneath it there. I know that some people say you can use like a heat gun to do this. I don't know. I've never been that talented at things, so I'm just trying to cut around it with a crappy razor knife, which is probably not the best, but you know, that's what I'm doing, so this is what's happening. Oh, I've almost got it. Oh, that lovely sound of cutting plastic, and there it is, and here it comes. Woo, just like that. So, first thing out is the instructions, which kind of shows you all the swappable parts here. These figures are very modular in that even though they're not supposed to be, you can take the arms out, take the heads off, and take the boots out, and you can swap them around with any of your MotU figures. So you can kind of create customized figures out of these. And it's not something I've ever done, but it is kind of cool that they include these instructions, though it's not something I necessarily need. Taking a look at the mini comic. This is the mini comic that came with it, and I would say that I speculate that this is the international version, so it won't have words in it. And yeah, it's exactly what it is. As you can see, there's no words on the panels. It's just pictures. For some reason, I've ended up with an international version, which is usually when you see the card and it doesn't say new for 22 up here and it has the multiple languages, it's the international version. I don't know how I got the international version. All I know is that I ordered this from Big Bad Toy Store online, and this is what I got. So this is what I got. It is cool that it has Sunman and Pighead on it. I feel like this is the same thing that's going to be packed in with them, the same mini comic. And here you have Sunman teaming up with He-Man. I would like to see the words. That'd be kind of cool. Who knows what they're talking about. This is clearly 2000X He-Man. You can just tell by that huge 2000s sword, you know, like 2000s X Games, everything's massive and big and extreme, and this is no exception. Looks like a cool little comic. Be cool to read it. I love the cross sell. Anyway, there's He-Man. Still packaged up with that logo, the 2000X logo there. Let's get into this guy. So 500,000 plastic straps later, and He-Man is ready to come out of this package. Let's take him out and look at him. Oh yeah, he looks really nice. I like what I'm seeing there. First up, look at the shield. Huh, that's cool. I like that. It feels weak, it feels cheap, but that's okay. Let's get him out. Get the weapons out. Here's the awesome power sword from 2000X. I like it. And the badass giant axe looks cool as well. Let's take a quick look at those. I do kind of wish that the little emblem there was painted. I feel like in the show when you're watching it, like this is always painted up. It's just like it's like the same thing that's on his belt there. Should be. And usually it is colored in. I don't know why it's not on the other side. I guess, you know, with the Origins line, we really don't get a lot of deco on the weapons. So whatever, it's still cool. I like the way it looks. Let's check out He-Man. Looking him over for any paint flaws, I don't see anything. Actually, guys, this looks really nice. He has an envelope like package on his ass. I don't know if you see that there. It looks like he's got some kind of something to mail there stuck to his ass. He does say 2020 on him as well, which that seems interesting, since it seems how he just came out and it is August 2022. I don't know, there could be something to that. I will note he does have a spot here to put the sword. Actually, let's go ahead and slide that in there. Oh man, I love that. I love that about this one. You know, I like that he can tuck his sword in. That just looks so cool. I think maybe He-Man is the reason why I like swords tucked on someone's back. He-Man and Leonardo, right? He could almost reach back there and grab it too. I like that. Love some He-Man. Okay, let's look at this articulation really quick. His head is on a ball joint, spins all the way around 360 degrees. You can pop it off. There it is. There's a good look at that ball joint inside of the head there. I like this head. This head is very interesting. The head is, to me, very much a cross between the original 1982 head, 1981 head, and the 2000X hair. So that's cool. I like it. It's very interesting. It's a very cool way to bring 2000X into the Origins line, which is a remake of the original stuff, kind of, right? I mean, but they're starting to expand that, and I really think it's awesome. You know, kind of Masterverse is doing something similar where it's Masters of the Multiverse, and I really, really, really like that. I think that's a great idea. All right. His shoulders do spin all the way around 360 degrees. He has the shoulder hinge there, as you can see, where he can move up and down like he should. No bicep swivel, but he does swivel 360 degrees at the elbow. He's also hinged at the elbow, as you can see there. He's got a pretty decent range of movement. He's also got the 360 degrees at the wrist and then hinged at the wrist. Now, sometimes you got to warm him up a little. I'm calling it warming him up, you know. You got to really move that wrist around. When you first get him out of the package, the wrists and everything's kind of stiff, but you work it out a little bit and it gets better. Let's see if this one, oh yeah, this one's really stiff. See that? You got to kind of get it kind of freed up. Who knows how long it's been there? Maybe since 2020, right? You never know. I'm really digging this chest armor. I think it looks really nice. He does twist at the waist. No action feature, you know. He can't throw the punch like they used to. Like no pow, you know, they spin back and pop back into place there. He does not do that, but that's okay. None of the Origins figures do. They do not recreate that action feature. Kind of wish they would, but at this point of the line, I mean, gosh, for what, 2 or 3 years, two years in, we know better, right? His hips are fully articulated, forward, out, back. He's got the ball joints in there that you can see there in between his little crotchal area there. He does have a knee joint there, and he does swivel at the knee as well, and swivels at the boot with the articulated ankle up, down, and it can spin all the way around. So yeah, this is a really nice figure. All these Origins figures really are. I think it's really cool. Like I said about that head, I really dig that. I like the way they did that. Let's see him with these weapons. The shield, let's see. I've never owned a 2000X anything, so this is my first ever. The shield's a little different, but it does pop right on there. You see that? Looks pretty cool. I like that. And then you can pull the sword. I like him posed with that sword. This is a really cool looking sword anyway. It's so oversized, almost comically so. You know, looking at it now, it seems very big. It seems very, you know, anime. I think it's very anime-esque, like a Buster sword from Final Fantasy or something. How just huge it is in his hands there. Really cool. I like that. Let's see him with the axe, though, right? Got to see him with the axe. This axe, He-Man arguably really carries an axe instead of a sword, right? If you go back to the original Savage Eternia, he didn't even carry the sword. Skeletor and him fought over the sword so they could open up Grayskull, and He-Man really carried an axe. Now this axe is very highly detailed. Check that out, guys. A lot of stuff going on there. Again, there's that logo, the emblem that's on his belt, not colored in. I feel like that should be colored in. Probably on the original figures from 2002, they were colored in. I don't know though. I think he looks great. However, this would not be a great video if you didn't bring this guy in. This is my other Origins He-Man. This is the Origins He-Man, the 2021 or whatever, 2019 maybe. I cannot remember. And what I've done is put the head from the Battle Armor He-Man. There was an extra head included. I put that on this He-Man. So that's how I have him kind of pose. And I wanted that more classic look to his face. And as you can see with 2000X here, it's this face really over here, just with that more modern hair like I was saying. And it does look really cool, I think. I like it. He wants to fall over backwards though with that sword on his back. I do not blame him. That is a big, chunky, meaty sword. Also, I do think it's cool to just slide this guy in here. This is my original. I finally picked up an original. He's a Mexico soft head, as you can see there. Does absolutely have his action figure. He is broken at the legs though. I'm gonna get that repaired, Mr. Jared. I've got some work for you, bud. There's just really something about this 81 plastic or whatever. Hold on, wait, what year is he? 81 plastic. It's just, I don't know, there's just something better about it. Or maybe it's just me, maybe it's just because I'm an old man. My kids would say it's just because I'm old that I think that, but I don't know, it just feels different, you know? It's very interesting looking at this classic one that they did not color in these wrist bracers and stuff that are so, now they're, you know, colored in and you can see them and they're there. They're just not painted. Saving money. Anyway, very cool. Love this guy. Love this guy. Love this guy. These guys look great, don't they? I really like what they've done here with the 2000X He-Man in the Origins line. I think it looks great. I'm excited for that 4-pack coming up that was announced at San Diego Comic-Con that has the different eras of He-Man all put together. I'm sure that's going to be a Mattel Creations thing, so it could be very hard to get a hold of, which would kind of piss me off, but what can you do, right? Anyway, thank you so much for tuning in. Please hit like. That thumbs up button really helps my videos get out there to other people who may not see them otherwise. Please hit subscribe for more toy collecting action from yours truly. And I will catch you again next time. Peace out. Have a great week.